Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. I got a lot to say, but I gotta say it really quickly. Deal with it. He was the first Republican president. He's also the tallest at 6'4". He's widely considered one of the greatest presidents, if not the best, because he united the Union and was a pretty nice guy. But there's a lot to not like about him. Like, the South really didn't like him, none of them voted him in. And then they seceded before he was actually president. He was also kind of seen as a country bumpkin. He received very little education, was a wrestler, and he violated the Fifth Amendment by sending war criminals to prison without trial. Also, he was kind of ugly. People hated so much that they tried to kill him 3 times, and the last time they were successful, making him the first assassinated president. But he also did good stuff. He supported women's suffrage, issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed slaves in 10 Confederate states, and passed the 13th Amendment, which freed slaves everywhere. That is in the United States, except for prisons. He was also a really interesting guy. He was probably bisexual, 3 of his kids died, and he and his wife Mary Todd conducted seances to speak to them. He was racist, but not quite that racist, being fundamentally opposed to slavery. He suffered very deeply from depression, and a few days before he died, he had a dream that predicted that he died. He also had a really weird voice, kind of like this. He invented a thing that lifted boats over shoals. He's been featured on the penny, the $5 bill, the Lincoln Memorial, and this picture I drew of him as a zombie cyborg. Lincoln Punch!